Gentlemen, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm literally going to be giving you the fucking blueprint on how to run over 99% of other fucking dudes. All the fucking bums. How to get ahead and join the fucking brothers you actually want to be around. Join the like-minded people you know you need to be like. Okay, everything in my journey, I'm taking the most pivotal fucking things that I've noticed that have helped me the most, and I'm going to spill it all to you. Literally for free, bro. I'm gonna give you my fucking workout program and everything like that. So, let's get straight into the video. Guys, the first thing you have to understand is you need to get your body right. Okay, I always say, if you want to be a killer, you have to an extent, look like a fucking killer, bro. You gotta look intimidating. You gotta look like the fucking best. And so by far the most important thing and what I did before anything is I got my ass in shape. Okay, now what do I mean in shape? I don't mean like just like a lean kind of muscular guy. No, I mean get your ass in shape, bro. Get your ass looking like you're fucking jacked and aesthetic. Now, you don't have to be like a fucking bodybuilder, but you want to look fucking good, bro. You want you to take off your shirt and like someone looking at you like, damn, who the fuck is that guy? Why does he look so damn good? Okay? And so I'm going to put my physique on the screen. I'm going to put my fucking workout program. Okay, so it's on the screen, screenshot it, whatever you need to do. You have it there, so you don't have a fucking excuse anymore, okay? Now, the first thing before I break down the workout program, what I want to talk about is why. Okay, why do you need to get your body straight? Guys, by far the most important thing in me developing and me getting my body straight was this helped push my mental fortitude, bro. What this allowed me to do is understand that I'm literally going into the gym every day and just getting fucking crushed, bro. Like literally just excruciating pain after pain after pain after pain, day after day after day after day. And you're like, what do you mean, bro? Going to the gym is literally the tearing of your muscles. It's something hard. And that's why most people aren't in shape, because they don't like to do the hard things, right? And so what does consistently doing the hard things do to you? Number one, it becomes the new fucking standard. And so now you're used to putting in hard work, so it's normal. But number two, again, what it did is this built my mental fortitude, bro. This allowed me to push past my limits. My mind was pushing further than my body could because my mind's consistently telling me to do more, and even I'm at the fucking gym and I can't do anymore. And maybe that's even me just putting a limit on my own mind. Maybe I can do more, but you continuously push yourself. And in this process of you getting your fucking body straight, do you develop a killer fucking mentality, right? And so by far the number one thing, dude, you can do to get ahead of like 99 fucking percent of dudes is just get in shape. Literally get in shape, bro. In body, and then in mind comes from getting in shape in body, right? Now, in correlation to that in mind, right? What I noticed for myself is there were multiple times where I was going to the gym with a partner or with my little brother, right? And it's great. But what I really noticed is like in the moments of isolation is where I really had to push myself the most and question my beliefs the most and really develop a certain mindset and all these things. And what I mean by isolation is like going to the gym by myself, for example, and doing like the hard stuff by myself. Because what happens is things are a little easier when you're around brothers, right? When, for example, like with my little brother or with my business partner, when we go to the gym, like it's easier, right, to push yourself in the gym when somebody's there telling you to push, you know, more weight and helping you and all these things. And there's like another sense of accountability there. But what I had to develop in the times of my life where there was nobody is the level of self-accountability and the level of like pushing yourself when it's just you, right? Like what do you do when you're alone and nobody's watching? And that's why I think isolation in the hard work is by far one of the most important things, because that's the true test. It's like, okay, but what do you actually do when it's just you? Like, do you still push yourself, or do you turn into just like this, you know, basic fucking bitch, basically? And so understanding, okay, By far, bro, the first thing you need to do to get ahead is get in shape, bro. Like, especially nowadays, to me, it's honestly fucking sad when I look around and I see most dudes are just, they look like fucking dads. Dudes are 20, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, all the way up to like 28, 29, whatever. And you look like a fucking dad with 4 kids. Like, what are you doing, bro? I get it. Life's hard and you're so fucking busy, I guess. And yeah, but that's life. Get your shit together, bro. Get your ass in the fucking gym, okay? So that's the first thing. Second thing, again, is your mind. And in doing the first, the second will come, okay? And these all of these fucking steps help tie into your mind, okay? The third thing you're gonna have to do, bro, is get your ass in the fucking boxing gym. And I don't mean like a boxing gym specifically. This can be any kind of like fighting, MMA, Muay Thai, all these different things, martial arts, whatever. But for me, it was boxing. Okay, I've boxed multiple times in my life for periods of months and months, like on and off. And by far did I notice what kind of fucking mentality you develop from boxing and fighting in itself, because it's like a killer instinct. But on top of that, what fighting does is, bro, you have to be capable of damage. You have to be capable of being a killer, right? And so this ties also back to the first point when I said in this video, like, if you want to be a killer, you to an extent, you have to look like a killer. You have to look intimidating. But the one thing you don't want to be, and this is why I hated when I looked good and I wasn't able to fight and all these things, it's like I looked like a fucking killer, but I wasn't actually a killer. And so in developing and learning how to fight and all these things, now not only do you look like a fucking killer, but you are a killer. You're a fucking walking weapon, right? You're a walking unit, is the best way for me to put that. But on top of that, okay, guys, you need to understand, if you're one of those pussies right now that says, oh, you know, but I'm just not the fighting type. Like, I don't like to fight. First of all, again, I'm sorry, you're a fucking bitch. Okay, you're a pussy. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yes, no shit, you don't like to fight. I really don't think everybody likes to fight. I mean, there's certain dudes that like to fight, that want that look for fights, but you never want to really be that guy. You do want to avoid conflict, and that's not the point of learning to fight. The point of learning to fight is being capable of damage, is being capable of fighting, is being capable of being a fucking weapon when you have to, bro. Like, there's certain moments in life, like, dude, what happens if you're out somewhere and somebody in this fucking crazy world that we live in decides to do some stupid shit to you, or disrespect your girl, or disrespect your mom at the grocery store, or whatever, or just you? What, are you gonna stand there like a bitch and not be able to take it? Are you gonna get fucked up? Are you gonna get punched in the face, bro? There's been multiple times in my life where I've gotten in fights, especially in high school. And were they for dumb reasons? Yes, and this and that. And was I able to fight? No. And that's what pissed me off the most, is I've gotten in fights where I've gotten fucked up and I wasn't capable of fighting, but I still went out there because I've always had, in a sense, this fucking killer mindset of being able to fuck up somebody. I don't care how tall, how big you are. At least me knowing that I'm going to try to fuck you up, even knowing that you're going to fuck me up, is still like a level of mentality you have to develop, and you will in this process. But again, what am I getting at with that is, you have to be capable of giving damage, of fighting, bro, of being a weapon. Okay, I think it's Joe Rogan who said this, bro. He says, it's better to be a fucking warrior in a garden. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in the middle of war, right? Or hopefully that made sense. Damn, like I'm confusing myself. The point is, bro, again, with that, okay, let me rephrase that. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in war, right? Because if you're in war and you're a gardener, dude, what the fuck are you capable of? Planting some seeds, right? So hopefully that gives you some context to what I'm saying. Anyway, what else does this do for you, bro? Fighting is one of those things where dude, in sparring, in learning how to be capable, do you again develop this edge? Okay, the gym and fighting give you this edge in life, in whatever it is that you then decide to do, because you've become so accustomed to like the certain level of work, of hard work, of work ethic, of all these things, that now when you do things, bro, it's a certain level you're doing them to, and a certain length you can do them to, because you've been doing shit to that length and all these things, that you can outperform everybody. Almost think of like a marathon. You can run longer than everybody, and you can run faster than everybody in business and whatever it is. And that's the next thing I want to get into. But before I get into that, so what you need to do, right, in learning how to fight is go to a boxing gym and, again, set some kind of schedule for yourself, because understand that you need to get in shape, you need to lift weights and all these things, and you need to learn how to fight. And so how do you divide the two? Literally just divide the two. It's not that fucking hard. Make yourself a schedule where, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week you decide to go boxing. And then the other 4 times or 5 times of the week, you're going into the gym. Or maybe the days you box and you spar and are actually fighting people, you only do like half a workout that day, right? Before your session of boxing or after your session of boxing or sparring or whatever it is. It's not that fucking hard. And so doing those 2 things simultaneously is by far like one of the fucking best things you can do. Okay? Now, before I get into business, the other thing I wanted to break down is the workout program. I totally spaced on that. So let's break that down, okay? So my workout program, if I didn't already put my physique and the fucking program on the screen, I'll put it up right now again. Screenshot it, whatever you need to do. For free, again, you don't need to sign up for anything. What is it consisted of? Okay, listen, guys, my own program is consisted of building an aesthetic, like nice fucking physique. Okay, if you notice on there, I'm hitting chest twice a week. Why? Because, dude, I think having a big chest is one of the fucking nicest things you can have. I hate seeing dudes who have like a small ass chest and big arms. It looks weird, bro. You look like fucking SpongeBob, one of those episodes in SpongeBob where you just have huge arms and you build like a fucking square. Like, no, you want a nice aesthetic physique, bro. Have a big chest, have nice arms, nice legs. You don't need tree trunk fucking legs. Listen, I've been there. Like, no, you just want to look good, bro. But you want to look not too lean. Like, yes, you want to look lean, but you don't want to look too small. You want to look nice. You want to have a decent muscle on you, still be able to fight, be a killer without being too stiff and all these things. But anyway, okay. So on Mondays, we're hitting fucking chest, okay? You got the whole fucking program. If you screenshotted it, great. It's a pretty good chest day, okay? Tuesdays, we got back. Wednesday, we got legs. Thursday, we got chest again. Again, we're hitting chest twice a week. Thursday, yes, chest. Friday, we're hitting either shoulders or arms. And then Saturday, it's either shoulders or arms. Switch the two, whatever you have to do, depending on the week, how you're feeling, whatever the fuck, okay? But for the most part, it's either shoulders on Friday and then arms on Saturday. Now, what's the difference? Arms is biceps and triceps. Shoulders, obviously just your shoulders, okay? Don't forget, front, mid, and back. Front, mid, and back. Back of the shoulder, by the way, your rear delt, not your back, okay? You have all the workouts on there, fucking do them. Anyway, now that you have that, okay, you literally have everything that you need, bro, to get your mind and your body right, okay? In this process of you getting, again, your body right, continuously seek levels of new innovation, of new levels of thinking, to level up your mind. It's the same thing I did in reading books and watching these kind of videos, and just staying consistent in areas of your life to consistently improve, okay? So now that you understand that, which is probably the most important fucking part of all of this, what's the next thing you need to do to get ahead of 99% of dudes? Is, bro, you need to be working on your own empire. You need to have money. You need to have bread, dog. You want to be able to fucking kill everybody mentally, physically, and financially. Okay, and so by far the best thing you can do is start your own business or get into sales. Okay, why? So sales is a great thing, and I've done this multiple times in my journey because it makes you become a certain kind of person. And in selling, the reason you're also able to make so much money is because you're selling either high ticket products or whatever, and in selling those products, whether they're physical, like I worked at a dealership, I was selling cars, or if you're doing online high ticket, whatever it is, you're able to make a commission off of whatever it is that you are selling. So if you're selling cars, you'll get a certain percentage of like the deal or whatever, and then back end, front end, whatever. Online, same thing. Whatever you close the deal at, you get a certain percentage. And again, since these are high ticket items, the percentage usually, even if it's 1%, 2%, 3%, you know, if you sell a fucking $120,000 car, you can imagine what the percent on that is, right? 10% of a $120,000 car is $12,000, and then 1% is $1,200. And so if you make 1% on selling a car that's $120,000, you just made $1,200, right, in a day or whatever, how long it took you to close the deal. But you get the point. You can make a lot of money in sales, but on top of that, you have to learn, like, again, great skills, communication skills, presentation skills, like all these things, how to effectively ask questions, again, the effective questions to ask, and all those things, and how to put yourself out there, how to present yourself again, and it really just builds character, okay? Now, what does a business do? It's the same exact thing. In business, again, you have to develop, problem solve, and build all of these skills as you would in sales, okay? And most of the time, what are you doing in your own business is you're selling in some way, shape, or form, either a service or a product. And so I always say, you know, fuck really selling for somebody else when you can just sell your own product. And if you're like, oh, but what would I sell? There's a million fucking things you can sell in this world. Look around. You fucking look at this thing right here. Make one of these, sell it anyway. And so, again, why business? Why sales? Number one, the fucking money. Number two, the character building. Again, on top of all of this, so you can see that all of these things that you're focusing on are building you, or building your mind, they're building your body, they're building your bank, building your mind, where this all stems from. And so this is literally how you're going to fucking get ahead of everyone. Okay, now on top of that, in sales, bro, and in business, what I've noticed multiple times in working in sales, and multiple businesses failed, not failed, succeeded, made money, lost money, is it's actually very fucking fun. Why? Because in sales, it's not like a regular job. In business, it's not like a regular fucking McDonald's job or wherever you're working, where you're guaranteed to make money just for being there. In your own business, bro, and in sales, you understand that you don't get paid unless you bring results, okay? Like when I worked at a dealership, if I didn't sell and didn't close a deal, I was making no money. Did you hear that? If I didn't close a deal, I didn't make money. And so I wasn't just getting paid to fucking sit there for 8 hours. It was like, okay, I actually have to fucking perform so that my paycheck can be directly correlated to how I perform. And that's also the fucking best thing about business and sales. It's like, dude, you actually get out how much you put in. And so in a sense, you're more in control. And I like to be in control of as many things as possible. And really, the only thing you have control over is your mind. And so if you can control your mind and how much work you're putting in, because that's correlated to your mind, then you can control how much you're going to get paid. Again, and that's why these two things are the exact route you need to go. Again, and so that the best part about sales and business is that if you know you aren't guaranteed to make money, it's a certain kind of grind now that comes out of you. It's a certain kind of fun, because now you're playing a game where you know you can be at a place for 2 weeks, or you can be working and putting all this time into your business and make no money. And so what does this force you to do? This forces you to make money. This forces you to level up. Right? Because now you understand you have to be in state of constant review. You have to be in state of constant performance. And what does this do to you as a person? This again, it levels you up, bro. It builds problem solving skills. It builds performance skills. It builds all of these things that, again, are building you. And the more you level yourself up in these processes, in these areas of your life, what is this going to do? This is directly going to be correlated to the people around you, bro. When you are a certain kind of person and you've leveled up yourself, there's only a certain kind of person that you're going to connect with now. Right? And so now, finally, that you've done these things and you've worked on these things and you're performing and everything's working for you, you're fucking jacked, you're a killer, you're making money, you're gonna be around other dudes that are jacked, that are fucking killers, that are also making money, and now you're ahead of 99% of fucking dudes. Now you've killed life, bro. And then what happens in this process, it's like a never-ending process. You just continuously hit new levels. They say new levels, new devils. Right? The best way for me to put that into words in a really quick sentence for you before we end off this video is there was the day I hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, and that day did I realize I ain't shit. I'm a small fish in a fucking huge pond. Because then I looked at everybody that was at like 1, 2, 3, 10 million followers, and I was like, oh. I was like, I really ain't shit. 100K on Instagram is garbage. And again, it's because new levels, new devils, and what does that do? It just continuously raises the standard, bro, and that's all these things are. It's like you're raising the standard for yourself, and in raising the standard, you're becoming better than every dude at the new level, Dude, the thing is, you guys have heard this. It was either Joe Rogan or who the fuck said it. It's like it's so easy to win nowadays because most dudes are playing at such a low level. Most dudes are so focused on the wrong fucking things, bro. They're just focused on all of the next party to go to and the bitches and all these things. Like, dude, if you took your fucking attention and put in the things that are gonna better you as a person and make you more money, you can have that life on by default because all those things will come to you. But you just have to earn them in a way, bro. You have to level yourself up, make the money and all that. Then you can go and have a little bit of fun, I guess, right? But boys, hopefully this video made sense. I think this is by far one of the best videos I've made to date because now you understand exactly what you need to be working on at every single point in your life. Like, these are things you should be consistently thinking of. Consistently, like, these things should never leave your fucking mind. Because this is how you're going to be leveling up every single hour of the day, okay? And that's that. Now, with that being said, boys, I literally just gave you the fucking blueprint. I gave you my workout program, bro. I told you, now you need to get in the best shape mentally through that and boxing, get your ass capable of being a weapon, and get into business. That's the blueprint right there, bro. So with that being said, before I end off this video, boys, I just dropped my new program, okay? It's a 6-month program. It's my own shit that I've put together. It's called Masculine Money Mastery, where I literally help you go through this entire process of leveling you up physically through my own fucking, again, workout program, and then also like a full nutrition plan, because obviously while you're performing and fucking, again, tearing your muscles and going through all this stress, you want to make sure you're putting the right kind of gas in the car. You don't want to be putting water in the gas tank in your Ferrari, right? And so what does, again, the program consist of is leveling you up, bro, physically, mentally, and financially. The main emphasis around my program is personal branding. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know this is what I focus on. I focus on high-ticket sales online and building your personal brand so that you can get some fucking cash going and start working for yourself so you have the freedom, again, location freedom to work from wherever, and then number 2, make a fuck ton of money, financial freedom, okay? So with that being said, boys, if you want to join the program, it's a 6-month program again. 6 fucking months. What do you think hanging around me and other like-minded fucking dudes that you also get access to where we hop on a live every single Sunday is gonna do? What's gonna happen to you hanging around the right fucking dudes for 6 months long? I'll let you answer that fucking question, bro. Probably change your fucking life forever. How much is changing your life forever to you? Answer that for yourself, okay? So with that being said, boys, if you want to join the program, you can DM me on Instagram. If not, you have the fucking blueprint for what you need to do. But if you want guidance, you want access to other brothers doing the same exact thing, you can DM me on Instagram. Fucking DM me like Masculine Money Mastery or Masculinity, whatever the fuck. And I'll give you more details to the program. Now, obviously, it's not fucking free, okay? I don't do this for charity work. I do this because this is how I make my money. This is how I get paid. This is one of my businesses. So obviously, dude, don't fucking message me if you're just going to waste time. And again, understand there's a cost associated, okay? Boys, With that being said, hopefully you took some fucking value from this video in understanding how you can literally level up yourself and get ahead of 99 fucking percent of other dudes. It's a very simple concept as long as you're constantly improving and constantly working on these different areas of your life, okay? With that being said, I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you boys in the next video.